Alright guys, here is my SCTE. Just got back from the track. I wanted to show you guys a couple of things that I noticed at the track. This is the second time that I ran it at a indoor clay track, actually OCRC, and made a couple of observations out there while I was running this thing. So the two newest things that I did on the vehicle was I am running oil in the diffs now versus the stock grease that comes in them. Pretty much running 5 in the front, 5 in the center, and 3 in the rear. And as far as the outdrives, I have upgraded to the lightened HD outdrives from Losi on all 3 diffs. So definitely noticed a difference as far as turning. Was a huge improvement. I was able to click around in the turns very quickly now, so that was a big improvement that I noticed. Outdrives didn't really notice much of a difference besides the wear. There's hardly any wear on my outdrives at all now, so let's take a look inside and we'll go from there. So as far as the body, I did make a couple of modifications from my last couple of videos. Pretty much put some vent holes all through the windshield, as it actually comes with lines on the windshield to make those perforations. So also drilled out the 2 fans in the rear, and I think the last thing I did was went ahead and took out the tail lights just to give it a little bit more body flow, or less body parachuting. Did kind of screw that up a little bit there. You see the rear took kind of a beating from here and there. So in my new venture with this SCTE will definitely be a new body. Hopefully a flow-through body like the J Concepts or Proline has out. So let's take the body off and look at the internals. As far as spatter and whatnot, I did get a little bit, mostly on the center diff. Looks like there's a little bit of oil that was just shot off from the center diff. Everything else held up pretty good. Tires are doing great. These are the J Concepts Barcodes Gold. Great traction. They work best when they are freshly washed. First few laps had just dramatic traction on the track. So as far as the shocks, everything's running good with those. I did lower my ride height just a little bit on my last few laps. I wanted to see if that helped, and it definitely did. So lowered that just slightly. And here's the biggest thing that I noticed. Let me show you some of the batteries that I've been running, and we can go from there. So my primary battery that I really like running in this thing is this Gens Ace 5000 milliamp. This is the 50C discharge. Love that battery. Seems like it has more power than all my other batteries. Second favorite is going to be this Nanotech from Turnigy. This is a 50 to 100C discharge. So 50 is pretty much the stock there. So 5.6 or 5600 milliamp. My third backup battery is going to be this Skylipo. This is a 40C discharge, 5000 milliamp. So pretty much these are all pretty heavy batteries. Pretty much standard. I think the one that is ROAR approved is this guy right there, the Gens Ace. I probably had about 30 minutes left in the track, and I was still charging my Gens Ace up, and I wanted to get back out there before the track closed down, so I threw in this Turnigy 4000 milliamp, and you can definitely see some difference as far as the size. Obviously 4000 milliamp means that it's a smaller battery, so there's the size difference, and the weight difference is huge. This is only a 30 to 40C discharge, but it's definitely a lighter battery. When I put this battery in there and did my last few laps, this truck felt so light. So I am now on a mission to make this a light SCTE. So I know this is one of the fattest girls there on the track, so I think we need to put this thing through a diet. I'm looking for you guys to give me some ideas. Show me maybe what you've done in the past and what's worked and what's not, and we'll go from there. I think I've done all the upgrades on this thing that I really want to do as far as performance. I think now we just need to get the weight down a little bit, and and keep in hindsight, we want to keep the balance as well. This thing is pretty well balanced. I'm pretty happy with the way it flies through the air. So we need to start lightening this thing up. So any ideas you have, please put them on down below. I think a few things that I have in my mind so far is I definitely want to either manufacture or pick up a new battery tray and ESC holder. I know that Chris Atterbury has one out there that looks very nice. I may mock up my own, so we'll kind of see how that goes. Second thing, titanium screws. Not sure if I want to do that. Titanium turnbuckles, may end up doing that because I know that saves quite a bit of weight. Other than that, I think I don't want to add any more aluminum to it. Want to keep pretty much all the plastic. I'm happy with the aluminum that I have added. And let me know. Let me know what you guys think. May end up cutting down the rear bumper. I know a lot of guys have done that. Just cut the mud flaps off. And we'll go from there. I mean, I'm going down to cutting these things off right here. I've noticed that there's a couple of screws that are a little bit long. If you can see right inside here, those guys, clipping those things off. So we're going to get this thing down. Next thing I'm going to do also is buy a scale and see what else we can do. So that's it for now, guys. If you have any questions, throw them on down below. Any ideas, throw them down below. And if you like the video, hit subscribe and hit the like button. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.